Hello and welcome to Walker High School. Chris Ledoux along with Mr. Dan Murphy here, and we thank you for tuning into this afternoon's contest between the Walker Lady Cats and the visiting Zachary Lady Broncos. It is teacher night where we're going to recognize the teachers here at Walker High School. So we have the festivities on the field, and Dan joining me right now in the press box. Dan, how you doing today?
Beautiful night for baseball, but more importantly, it's a night about the teachers.
Absolutely. We're going to recognize the teachers here. And if they're ready on the field, we're ready up here as well. So Lady Cats come in with an overall record of 8-4, 0-0 in district. This is a District 4-5A contest. It is our first district game. Last game for the Lady Cats, we lost to Sandoval in a very close game, 1-0.
Proceeds from today's game will be donated to her family to help with medical expenses. So today we will fight for her. Fight like number 3. Also, today each player will honor a teacher, administrator, or staff member who has made a difference in their high school experience. We will begin with senior Alana Dagerpon.
I chose Miss Sibley because she's always going above and beyond to make sure that I understand topics in class and how to make the most of the time I have in high school as a busy student athlete. I will always cherish the memories, laughs, and gifted-only inside jokes in her class over the last 4 years. Thank you for treating me like more than just one of your English students and giving me my obsession with oat milk. I'll love you forever.
My name is Kara Jones, and I'm a senior. First, I picked Coach Buck. His classroom is a very fun environment. In the weight room, he plays nice preteen pump-up music. And he's also part of the first official field crew we had. They did these lines. The second person I picked is Miss Bourgeois. I love Miss Bourgeois. She's very genuine and caring. My favorite subject is science, and that's she used to teach biology, and her class made me love that subject even more. And I'm very grateful for the book.
Hi, my name is Ryan Schick. I'm a senior. Because she was the first teacher to actually talk to me. She created a fun environment.
Hi, my name is Given. I chose Coach Miguez because he's helped form me into the player I am today by challenging me mentally and physically. He has always believed in me, even in times when I didn't believe in myself. I'm so grateful to spend my high school career getting swole next to my strength coach, my biggest supporter, and my newly made bestie.
Hi, my name is Lainey Bailey, and I chose Miss Payne because every day she'd walk in having the best mood possible, and she would put a smile on my face no matter what kind of day I was having. She also made me enjoy history class, and that's very hard to do.
Hi, my name is Madeline Burgoyne, and I chose Coach Ward because he is a very positive, Christ-like person and truly cares about the well-being of not only his students, but everyone. I have learned so much from the life lessons he has passed down to us, and I am honored to have him as a teacher.
My name is. Hold on. My yeah. My name is Avery Ashford. I chose Colvinson because she is a positive role model in the classroom and cares about her students' skills inside and outside of the classroom. She made my day 10 times better and always puts a smile on my face.
My name is KK. I chose Miss King because she's the only English teacher that I have ever had that could make the subject. My name's Kyla Ashford, and I chose Mr. Pullman because he taught me that it's okay if you make mistakes and to not take things so seriously, and I really appreciate it.
My name's Alexa Vila. Where's Miss? Kenya. Okay. There we go. I chose Miss.
Okay. My name. Okay. My name is. My. Okay. There.
My name is Kylie, aka Tootie Morris. I pick Coach Young because she's always in a good mood and happy. Her classes is not too difficult, and thank the Lord for her open text.
Hello. Hello. Okay. Okay.
My name is Maya, and I chose Miss Laws because she's a great teacher and always made class fun. I'm also very glad I got to have her as my teacher because she inspired me to do many things.
Also, thank you for all the positive.
Especially all.
Hello. Hello.
My name is.
Okay, first I chose my grandma. Hello. Hello. And then I chose Miss Akeworth because she's really nice and her class is always full of excitement and I look forward to her class every day. My name. My name is Angeles Mansour. I chose Miss Frederick because I enjoy her personality and presence in her class each day.
My name is Logan Manser. I chose Mr. Tolo as my because she's more than a teacher. She provides a very positive environment in her class and always puts a smile on everyone's face.
My name's Peyton Gordon, and I choose Miss Albright because she creates a positive and fun learning environment in the classroom and helps her students better understand what we're learning. My name's Elena Dawsey, and I chose Miss Norman because our class always felt like a safe place. Even if I was having a bad day, going to her class would make it better. It was an environment where you were able to be yourself without judgment. Every activity we did or story we read, she made sure to include something fun in the lesson. Miss Norman is not only a teacher, she is a great person and will do anything for her students.
My name is Adri, and I chose Miss Dalton because she taught me many things, and I always looked forward to her class every morning.
My name's Alexis, and I chose Miss Kennedy because she always checked on me no matter what and was there for me at school and outside of school. My name is Madison, and I picked myself because she taught me to stay positive and not to stress about things and to finish.
My name is Addison Thornton. I chose Miss Williams because she always helped me inside and out of the classroom.
achieved my goals. Her classroom a fun environment and didn't make class only about geometry.
On behalf of Walker Softball, there is a few more people we would like to recognize. Mr. Hilbin, our digital media leader. Thank you for making our team a priority and making sure our videos are super cool and you're the best hype man on media day. This was written by the girls, by the way. Coach Rogers, an assistant principal. Thank you for constantly enforcing discipline within our program. Mr. St. Pierre, our fearless leader. Thank you for allowing our program to be what it is today. Coach Peters, our favorite human. You left your legacy with our coaches, and now you're living it with us. Please never change, and also, don't ever retire. We love you. Coach Sanchez, our AD. Thank you for being such a great leader of our programs, keeping us in check, and making sure we are held to a high standard. Miss Fran is not here, but the girls said that she is the best money lady ever. We wouldn't be able to function without you, literally. Miss Cindy, the woman who keeps all athletics at Walker High School afloat and Walker High School in general. Your work will never go unnoticed, and we are so thankful for you. You are the backbone and way more than just a secretary. Thank you for making sure things get done, and we're always taken care of. We love you big. Anthony Baham, our athletic trainer. Thank you for being the best rapper in the state. There is no comparison. They're funny. And last but not least, Coach Miguez, our strength and conditioning coach, and the one who makes us mentally tough. From our seniors, thank you for being our biggest team supporter, motivator, and remaining a constant during our 4 years at Walker. You have taught us skills that we will bring with us once we leave this campus, and we know that we will be prepared for any curveball that life throws at us. And we also know we will be lions in whatever weight room we step in. Hashtag, let the dogs eat. One more time, a round of applause for all of these wonderful people who have made a difference in our girls' lives.
All right, that is the teacher introductions, and we'll take a break. We'll be right back with more Lady Cat softball on WLFT.
When you call an ALE Plumbing, it means you need a dirty job done right. ALE is locally owned and operated right here in Walker. They are a proud supporter of Walker High. ALE offers 24-hour repair service covering a wide variety of problems. ALE also offers some specialty work in the form of sewer line video inspections, slab leak repairs, and a certification, installation, and repair of backflow preventers. Give ALE a call to get it done.
This game is brought to you by Wildcat Productions. You're watching Walker High School softball.
Me too.
It's not
Whatever you want
bad.
to do.
It's
Huh?
not bad with the
Yeah, it's not
whistle.
bad at all. Yeah.
You're watching Walker High School softball only on WLFT.
Welcome back to Walker High School. Chris Ledoux along with Mr. Dan Murphy, and we appreciate you tuning in to this afternoon's contest between the Walker Lady Cats and the visiting Zachary Lady Broncos. Now let me introduce Dan in the booth. Dan, how you? Not press box. Excuse me. We're in the press box softball.
Right.
How you doing?
I'm fantastic, Chris. Beautiful day for softball. You know, not going to look this way tomorrow, but they're playing it today. So
Absolutely.
Going to get this thing in. Going to be perfect softball weather.
So there you see a great picture of the softball players and their favorite teachers and mentors and the teachers that made a difference in their life. And what happens is all the ladies choose a teacher that made a difference in their life, and not just seniors, it's the whole softball team. And so a lot of teachers getting recognized here today.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they've done this at they did this at basketball and at all the sports, and at least it makes the teachers think that they're making a difference.
Right.
And look, you're a teacher. I mean, when a student, whether it be former or past student, says you made a difference, I mean, that makes it all
Absolutely.
worthwhile.
I got chosen. I was honored to get chosen one time, and I was so cool. I had to leave the press box for the football game. I went down to the field, made sure I was there representing the student with him, and I felt honored to wear his number. And then Mr. Blade Thompson was his name, one of the football players a couple of years ago. And so anyway, I still have the shirt in my closet, and very honored to do it. It was called MAD, Made a Difference, one of the MAD teachers. And this is kind of the same thing we're doing here in softball. And so we're about ready to kick off this district game between the Lady Cats and the Lady Broncos. Lady Cats come in an overall record of 8-4 and losing a couple of games to a very good teams. March 5th, they lost at West Monroe 1-3. But West Monroe is undefeated and also the #1 team in the state. So losing 3-1 to the number 1 team is nothing to be too ashamed about. And then the next game, the Lady Cats lost that one, and that was the Santa Ma, a team that's 9-2, lost that one 0-1. So 2 losses back-to-back, and, of course, this is where it all starts, district.
Yeah, and look, West Monroe's #1 in the state, undefeated, and Santa Ma's perennial, top 5 team, top 6 team every single year. So no shame in that. And, would we like to have this many losses this early? If you ask coach, she should say absolutely not. But playing teams like West Monroe, all that's going to do is pay off in, in 2 or 3 weeks when we get to playoffs.
This is a district contest. Central in first place in district with a record of 1-0. And they are 13-0, Central of Baton Rouge. Live Oak comes in with an overall record of 1-0 in district. Also, they're 13-1 in district. Walker is 0-0 in district, and they are 8-4 overall. Zachary is 0-1 in district, 6-6 overall. Denham Springs, 10-4 overall. I'm sorry, 4-10 overall, 0-1 in district. And Scotlandville hadn't played a district game, and they're 0-4 at this time overall.
Yeah, I don't know if that 0-4 is maybe right on Scotlandville. Maybe they're not reporting some of their scores. I find it hard to believe they only played 4 games so far.
I don't think they play as many preseason tournaments and stuff like that, like the other teams in our district do.
Yeah, and tournaments is where these coaches want to be in the preseason. They want to go to the best tournament as possible for PowerPoints and to make the teams better at the end of the year. So, do we know who's on the mound today for Walker?
Yes, we do. It will be Lanny Baby, number 55, the all-world pitcher for the Lady Cats, and so she will be the starting pitcher, and she will also be batting third today for the Lady Cats. So we're talking about PowerPoints, Dan, so go over the PowerPoints over there and tell us the top 10 and how everybody else in the district is standing.
Well, these are obviously unofficial LHSAA PowerPoints. They're off of GoPrep.com. So right now, #1 is West Monroe, #2 is Pineville, and #3 is Central. All 3 schools are undefeated at this point. Live Oak, #4 at 13-1. Santa Ma, we mentioned earlier, at #5, 9-2. Sam Houston out of Lake Charles area, 10-4. Benton, 9-1 at #7. North Shore, 8-3 at #8. Chalmette, who will come in later this season to play the Lady Cats, is 7-2, #9. And Walker is #10 at 8-4. So, 3 teams from the district in the top 3 in the state. So it just shows how strong this district is with 3 teams in the top 10 in state right now. So a very, very powerful district.
Absolutely, with Central being undefeated and Live Oak 13-1, and of course Walker Lady Cats 8-4. And like I said, those 4 losses are to some very good teams. Lady Cats losing to Archbishop Hannah uncharacteristically. That was a 2-4 loss. Lost to Santa Ma 1-3, and of course played Santa Ma again and lost to them 1-0, and then West Monroe. So those are the losses for the Lady Cats, and we'll see how things play out here today in this district contest.
Yeah, and I believe they put a 20, 25, or 26 spot on Barb, who's number 16 in state right now. So they kind of let all the frustrations out on Barb.
Right, it was 26-7 in that game against Barb.
Yeah, it's not like a football score. Not
It
a
does.
softball
It
score.
does. There you see both coaches at the home plate going over the ground rules here at Bradshaw Field. And, of course, Randy Bradshaw, a former softball coach here at Walker High School, and named the field after him. And the field looks in fantastic shape here. A little bit of a brown spot out there in center field, but everything else looks very nice. Of course, we're still technically in winter, are we not? Yes, we are.
We are, yes.
Yeah.
And, well,
until the 20th, right? 21st, somewhere around there?
Yeah, well, I think it ends this weekend because daylight saving time starts
Right,
this
there you
weekend.
go.
So that's the start of spring to me.
There you go. And, of course, we have great weather here at the field. If you're within the sound of our voice, come on out and support the Lady Cats in person. Great weather right now. Of course, it won't be like that tomorrow, as you mentioned earlier, because rain's coming, and then a low of 29 or 28 or something the next couple of days.
Yeah, Saturday night. I thought it was going to be an early swimming season in the backyard this year, but that 29 degree, that puts you back a couple of weeks.
Yes, it will. Our next broadcast will be Tuesday, March 15th, as Live Oak Lady Eagles come to town.
We would like to welcome you to the Randy Bradshaw softball field.
And we'll now have our introductions.
Between Walker Lady Cats and the Zachary High Broncos. First, we would like to introduce our opponent, the Zachary. Hello, hello. 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 Testing.
Having a little technical difficulty in the booth, trying to get the PA system to work to announce the lineups.
Testing 1, 2. Where's our technical people?
And
Hello, testing.
if Mr. Hilbin is listening, if we could get Mr. Hilbin to the press box. Mr. Hilbin is on his way here to try to take care of that, see if he can get that working. Okay, we got a working microphone.
Apparently the lights.
No, you do not.
We would like to welcome you to the Randy Bradshaw softball field today. Matchup is between the Walker Lady Cats and the Zachary High Broncos. First, we would like to introduce the opponent, non-starters for Zachary. Number 7, Addison Thornton. Number 9, Samantha Decatel. Number 15, Amaya Moore. Number 16, Lainey Eisworth. Number 21, Artura Jenkins. Number 24, Savannah Franklin. Number 44, Abigail Richard. Now for your starters. Leading off and playing second base, number 14, Kaylin Cooper. Batting second and pitching, number 8, Michaela Dwaron. Batting third and playing shortstop, number 12, Audrey Mitchum. Batting fourth and playing third base, number 1, Isabella Compion. Batting fifth and playing catcher, Nyla Dwara. Batting sixth and playing right field, number 20, Haley Gleason. Batting seventh and playing center field, number 5, Caden LeBois. Batting eighth and playing first base, number 19, Kinley Hood. Batting ninth and playing left field, number 6, Madison Albert. The Broncos are coached by head coach Katie Brown and assisted by Casey Sears, Easton Adams, and Scott Nielsen. Now we'd like to introduce your Walker High School Lady Cat non-starters for today. Number 4, Isabella Watson. Number 5, Logan Mansour. Number 6, Maya Vadreen. Number 13, Addison Thornton. Number 14, Angelise Mansour. Number 17, Madison Wilkins. Number 18, Kayla Ashford. Number 20, Peyton Gordon. Number 22, Adriana Barlich. Number 23, Hannah Capella. Number 27, Elena Dawson. Number 33, Alexis Delhammer. And now for your starters. Leading off and playing first, center field, number 3, Given Heaven. Batting second and playing third base, number 1, Alexa Villar. Batting third and pitching, number 55, Lainey Bailey. Batting fourth, the DP, number 47, Kara Jones. Batting fifth and catching, number 7, Elena Dagobon. Batting sixth, playing first base, number 8, Ryan Shakespeare. Batting seventh and playing second base, number 21, KK Riche. Batting eighth and playing shortstop, number 2, Madeline Burgoyne. Batting ninth and playing left field, 00, Avery Ashford. And in the flex playing right field, number 24, Kylie Morris. The Lady Cats are coached by head coach Haley Westmoreland and assisted by Kylie Guidry, Madison Janice, and Mackenzie Spangler. At this time, we ask you to remove your hats and stand as we honor our Americans with playing of our national anthem. Hang on. Right there.
right, there you have the Star Spangled Banner and the introduction of all the players here. And we're about ready to have our first pitch here as Laney Bailey will start her warm-up pitches.
A little technical difficulty in the press box there, but we got it going and see what Laney Bailey can do. I have a feeling she might be overpowering today over Zachary, but look, that's why they play the game, so we'll see.
Absolutely. She's going through a warm-up pitches here, and umpire is watching her go through it, and Lady Cats on the field as well, back there going through their warm-ups as well. Our next broadcast will be Tuesday, March 15th, 5:30 versus Live Oak, and Thursday, March 17th versus Central, and Friday, March 25th versus Chalmette. That will be the last broadcast for the Lady Cats softball, and then we'll also have some baseball for you. We'll have 5 games for you as well. Thursday, March 31st, 4 o'clock versus Scotlandville. Thursday, April 7th versus Live Oak. Friday, April 8th versus East Ascension. Thursday, April 21st versus Zachary. And Friday, April 22nd versus Hammond.
Well, some of those games may be in question baseball because of softball playoffs, so we have to wait and see, right?
Yeah, especially the 21st, the Thursday 21st versus Zachary. That will be the second round of the playoffs. Should the Lady Cats have 2 home games, we'll have to figure out where we're going to be. It'd be kind of hard for us to call both of them. We'd like to try, but
I'm telling you, we just get a little perch out there on Burgess. I think we can do it.
All right, we're ready to start this game off here. First batter for Lady Broncos will be number 14, Kaylin Cooper. She'll be a left-handed batter. And see if she slaps or if she takes swings.
Yeah, she's a slapper.
Pitch a little bit high for a ball. Beautiful afternoon here. Great weather. Absolutely no wind. All the flags are just hanging limp out in the outfield there. There is a strike.
Yeah, it's been a long time. We've seen a game out here with just no wind whatsoever.
Right, especially in the early parts of spring here in late winter and spring. 1-1 to count here. There's a nice looking pitch for another strike to Cooper.
It's like baseball. I don't know if that's varsity or JV, but baseball's in action across the street.
Here's a pitch a little bit high and outside to Cooper. Cooper to the second baseman for Lady Broncos. And there is strike 3 for out number 1.
Very deliberate strike zone there, but home plate umpire like to see that, make them swing the bat. You know, look, it could have caught the outside corner, but look, last TV game that was a ball. So, which we had a conversation with the umpire after the game. Who happened to be a friend of mine, and I told him, please don't watch the broadcast. I didn't know it until after the game. Yeah, that's right.
The batter, number 8, Michaela Dryan. Is that how you're going to say it there, Dan?
I would say Dwyron.
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 Dwyron. That's how you had a friend had the same spelling?
Yes, correct.
She fouls this one back for strike 2. 2 fouls.
I went to high school with. Balls, 2 strikes, come out with a fastball, just blow her away. Went up.
A little bit high, trying to see if she would chase out of the zone, but she was patient.
Well, you like to go high, raise their eye level, and then hopefully come low and outside, and they chase it.
Here's the pitch, and there's a little bit outside. Seeing if she would chase, and she does not. So Laney Bailey evens the count 2-2.
You don't want to go 3-2, so you look for just a good old fastball right here.
And there it is. Fouls this one back as well. Tell you what, Dryron is getting a lot of good contact on the ball here. Just got the timing down.
I'd be curious if they have a jugs gun on Laney Bailey this year versus last year. Last year, she was just blowing teams away.
Here's the 2-2 again. Hits this one deep to left field. Under it is Ashford looking, and it is going to be a home run. Dryron with a one-run home run off of Laney Bailey.
Man, look, if you throw that hard, you just got to get a bat on the ball. You throw that hard, and you don't have to swing very hard, and she didn't. You just got the bat on the ball, and look, no wind. That ball just carried and carried and carried.
Yeah, Avery Ashford just kind of went back there, and it went right in front of the scoreboard. Of course, we have the big video board out there as well. There's a new camera angle right now, which is a very cool camera angle. Mr. Michael Hilbin with the vision of how the game should be filmed and played. Another foul ball here. The umpire is calling for more balls from the dugout here as the Lady Broncos are hitting them out the park here.
Yeah, don't foul them back too far back there. We're parked right back there.
No, we're parked a good ways.
Okay.
I think we're good.
I'll take your word for that.
0-1. Here is the pitch. 0-2 now to the batter, Audrey Mitchum.
You can put it right there. Most batters, if they get a bat on the ball, they're going to ground at the shortstop. They're going to try to pull that. Just ground at the shortstop.
Audrey Mitchum is the shortstop.
Wow.
Daggerpont trying to do a little bit of framing out there, but the umpire not falling for it. He's going to say it's a ball. Fouls this one as well. Still strike 2. 1-2 is the count.
Ooh, I just saw the replay of that ball. That sure looked like a strike, man. That pitch he took.
Good job by the digital media kids of bringing you the replay on some of these plays, some of the pitches, and some of them. There's a big strikeout. Strikeout number 2. There's out number 2, strikeout number 2.
You know, going back to the home run. I know this sounds bad, but I'd rather him make contact in the home run than walking them. I mean, you know, you hate to see walks. And look, one run isn't going to win this game.
Right.
You know, Walker's going to score a lot of runs.
The batter, number 1, Isabella Campine.
So she chased that one up in her eyes. So do you go a little bit higher and see if she chases a little higher?
All right, here's the pitch. Inside. Foul ball.
So if she chased that first one in her eyes, don't just keep going up and up till she lays off of it.
Swing and a miss for strike number 2.
And she was very late on that swing. Just pump another one right down the middle.
Campine shows bunt. A little bit low. Count goes to 2-2 now.
Great looking pitch, just a little low.
And there is strike 3 for out number 3. But the Lady Broncos do get a home run. The score, Lady Broncos 1, Lady Cats nothing. We'll take a break. We'll be right back with more Lady Cats softball on WLFT.
I didn't know where to start with my first house. I knew there were things I needed from the house itself, but I wasn't looking for a house. I was looking for a home to raise my family. I like that Aaron and Joni took the time to educate me on the home buying and selling process, so I knew I was making the right decision for my family. They're both raising their families here, so they knew exactly where I needed to raise mine.
Hey, I'm Erin. And I'm Joni. And we can't wait to work with you.
Hey, my name is George, and I love the Chick-fil-A grilled nuggets. It's like me grilling at home. It tastes very similar to that, except the seasoning. I probably can't season it as well as Chick-fil-A does. The chicken's super tender, and honestly, the best nuggets I've ever tasted.
This is Walker High School softball, brought to you by Wildcat Productions.
Welcome back to Walker High School. Crystal Dew along with Mr. Dan Murphy here. We're ready for the bottom of the first inning. As Dyron, the pitcher, Michaela Dyron is going through her warm-up pitches here.
You know, the last game we had, I think it was Mount Carmel. You had that girl from Mount Carmel that was just throwing about 30-mile-an-hour breaking pitches. And the first time through the lineup, Walker was having problems with it. And you know, look, you got a good hitting team. I would do that to Walker every single time. Just get a girl out there just throwing junk. And, you know, at least one time through the lineup, and then come in with somebody else.
The batter number 3, Given Hammonds, the center fielder, will be the first batter for the Lady Cats.
You know, Given extremely fast, so she gets the ball on the ground. She puts a lot of pressure on the defense. The fielder cleanly throw to first.
His first pitch to Hammonds. Umpire says it's a strike.
That's something good cooking in the press box. I mean, in the concession stand, can smell that.
You're in the restaurant business, Dan. What are you smelling with your talented nose?
It smells like sausage, but I'm not sure.
Here's a grounder to the second baseman over to first base in time. Cooper to Hood for out, number 1.
And once again, I said it puts a lot of pressure on the defense. You know, but it was the second base. Any place else in the diamond, that's a base hit. But she hit it to the second base when she bobbled it, still had time to throw her out.
The batter number 1, Alexis Villar, She was playing left field. She done moved around the third baseman today.
Yeah, of course, her job is simple. You want to get on base so Laney Bailey has somebody to knock home. Any way you can, walk, hit by pitch, anything.
Here's a pitch outside. A lot of movement on the ball there behind.
Well, she looked like she overthrew that one a little bit. She held on to it too long. They just went way outside.
I'm trying to get a lot of spin on the release.
Exactly. She almost went side on with it.
Here's a pitch. Grounder just under the glove of Cooper. And Villar will be on. She'll reach on the error.
Now batting for your Lady Cats and pitching number 55, Laney Bailey.
The batter number 55, Laney Bailey, the pitcher.
I know you have a runner on first, but see how they pitch to Laney Bailey. See if they kind of stay away. You know, if it's right down the middle, it's a mistake.
The left fielder cheats over a little bit towards center. This one a little bit inside. Misses for a ball.
That left fielder is way off the line. She can pull one down the line. Score that run easily.
She was in her normal position, and I guess somebody from the dugout told her to move more towards center.
Laney Bailey in an anomaly these days. No batting gloves.
Very good eye, Dan. I never would have noticed that. There's a big swing and a miss. Strike.
See very few major leaguers that don't use batting gloves these days.
Have to see if they play tomorrow in the freezing rain and the cold, and you know, no batting gloves. That stings a lot when you make contact with the ball. It's a little bit high.
I know because of the weather, they moved the LSU baseball game to noon tomorrow rather than tomorrow night. Two balls, one strike, Laney Bailey. And there was the pitch to pull right there. Just missed it. Just out in the front. Just out in front of that.
2-2 to count to Bailey.
That was the pitch. That was the pitch he was waiting for right there. Got it right down the middle. Just got anxious and was way ahead of it.
Gotta get her timing down.
Yeah, if you throw her a changeup right here, it's gonna come out of her shoes trying to hit it. And there it was.
And there it is, and she hits it deep to center field.
That's gone.
Very deep, and it is gone. Laney Bailey with a home run.
And that was a changeup too. She did exactly that. Laney Bailey barely waited long enough and just golfed it out.
And that is going to be a 2-run home run for Bailey.
I could use that swing on a golf course, man. That was beautiful.
She did go down and get it.
Yes.
Huh? Villar will score also.
Do we have a replay of that in the studio by any chance? From the center field camera? That's not.
There we have the Lady Cats displayed on the big screen in outfield. We're going to work out all the kinks here. The batter, number 47, Kara Jones, the designated player. Kara normally plays a little bit of third base, but she'll be the designated player today. And there's a strike to Jones.
In the last game we did, she hit 2 home runs, including a grand slam off the brand new video board out there. I think Mrs. St. Pierre sent her a bill for a couple of bulbs she knocked out.
Here's a pitch. Big swing and a miss by Jones for strike 2.
We'll change the speed there. Just dropped off the table. There's nothing worse a fastball hitter likes than a breaking. Worse than a breaking pitch.
The Broncos play Jones straight away in the outfield and the infield as well.
And that was another one of those pitches that she held on to too long and almost came side on.
Well, yeah, or maybe she got the scouting report on Jones and don't
almost like
don't give her anything good.
It's almost like her cleats got stuck. Her cleat got stuck in the dirt.
There's a pitch inside, hits her on the knee, and
she's saying she didn't try to get. She's saying she.
He's saying she didn't try to get out of the.
She's saying no. She's saying she stuck her knee out.
Okay, so it's going to be a ball and not a walk.
I got this one on the screen.
The delayed YouTube video.
Yeah, she stuck it out a little bit.
Stuck it out a little bit. Yeah, trying to take one for the team. 2-2 to count. And here's the pitch, and there is going to be a strikeout for out number 2.
Look, she was smart. You know what? Until if they're not going to call it on you, you try it. The worst they can do is they make you come back. So,
right. The batter, number 7, Elena Dagapont, the catcher. Elena is a senior for the Lady Cats.
I want to say if there's a better catcher in the state, I'd like to see her.
This one in the dirt for a ball.
You were way too kind when you said in the dirt. That was a 6-10 split. I guess the baseball game's over. See the fans leaving across the street.
1-0, ground the foul toward the Lady Bronco dugout.
That ball was a foot inside. She just tried to turn around and yank it down the third base line.
And Dagapont got a hold of it, so maybe the Lady Broncos will shift more toward the left field line. Here's a pitch. Grounder going to be foul. Hot shot hit toward Compiègne.
Once again, 1-2 count. Got to throw an off-speed pitch here. Have to be something off-speed and away.
1-2 the count now to Dagapont. Hits this one foul again, the same spot. She's really, even on the inside and the high pitches, she's really turning hard on them toward the left side.
So it'd be hard to get her out inside. You have to go outside here. You have to go down and away.
Whoa, way outside.
That's that same.
Good job of handling that by Dryron.
She may not have that pitch, you know, and that's her trying to throw it outside, but just holding on to it way too long and almost coming across her body.
She's trying to work it in and then out, but they're getting a little bit too much out on it. 2-2 to count. Here's the pitch. Grounder foul again. I'll tell you what, if she can just fine-tune it just a little bit, she can be running at least a triple.
Yep, she needs to back off the plate a minute. Just take a half step back in the batter's box.
Two and two the count. Home plate umpire gives the signal. Dagapont Gets the sign from Coach Westmoreland at third base.
She gets one of these airborne. The park's not going to hold it.
A lot outside, and she does swing at it. Swings and a miss for out number 3, strikeout number 2. After one inning, your score, Lady Cats 2, Lady Broncos 1. We'll take a break. You're watching Lady Cats softball on WLFT.
You want to get it right, we want to help. Maybe you feel like Christians are more known for what they're against.
But we want you to know that God is for you, and we are for you.
No matter who you are,
or where you are on life's journey, we have a place for you.
we'd love for you to come and check it out.
Livingston Parish Fire Protection District Number 4 reminds Wildcat fans to be fire safe this season and every season. District 4 consists of volunteer and professional firefighters, men and women of your community, your neighbors, providing fire protection and life-saving first response for accidents and medical emergencies. When you need help, we'll be there. Livingston Parish Fire Protection District Number 4, our family protecting your family since 1975.
This game is brought to you by Wildcat Productions. You're watching Walker High School softball.
Welcome back to Bradshaw Field in beautiful Walker, Louisiana. Chris Ledoux along with Mr. Dan Murphy here. Lady Bailey finishing up her warm-up pitches. The next batter will be number 00, Nyla Dryron.
Nyla Dwyron, doubling, on the mound, and see if she can facing her counterpart here. That ball had some movement on it.
So Dwyron, the catcher, and of course, I'm guessing her sister would be the pitcher. Or somebody with the same unique last name,
yeah.
Anyway.
Getting ready to have a tech convention in the press box here.
A lot of new technology here at Bradshaw Field, trying to make sure everything's working correctly.
Only, I'd be safe to say that it's probably the only video board in a softball field in the state of Louisiana.
A little bit high. 3-1 to count now. Nyla Dwyron, a little bit high. And that'll be a ball. And she will make her way to first base on the walk. The batter, number 20, Haley Gleason, the right fielder.
Yeah,
now we're going to get a courtesy runner, I'm guessing, because of Dwyron being a catcher. And the courtesy runner then is going to be number 16.
Yep. Don't want your...
And that's going to be Ellsworth.
Don't want your pitchers running the bases, get injured. Trying to sacrifice that runner to second base. And when she squares around, shortstop goes cover second, third baseman charges in. All she needs to do is push one to the shortstop, and you got first and second, nobody out.
Just a little bit high for a ball here to Gleason, right fielder.
It's a smart move by Coach Brown. She took the sacrifice off. They still had the shift on. She had the whole shortstop hole open.
Big swing and a miss for a strike 2. Rarely do you see a softball player playing with her hair not in a ponytail or something like that, free flowing like it is.
Yeah.
Here's a pitch. Big swing and a miss. And there is going to be strikeout number 4, out number 1.
It's very hard for a lot of these teams to practice against Laney Bailey because they have no one on their team that can throw that hard unless they have a pitching machine.
The batter, number 5, Caden Lavalier. Here is a sharply hit ball to right side, and fumbles the ball out there as Morris in the second base, but it will be an error on Kaylee Morris.
No, that's not an error. That's a base hit. There's no error.
You think I'll give her a base hit? Yeah.
Well, it was a base hit. It bounced in front of her. She could have had it. She could have had it out at second.
Could have had it. She couldn't get it first?
No.
All right,
No, it's not an error, though.
All right, we'll give her. All right. That's why we talk.
All right.
All right, number 19, the batter. Kinley Wood, the first baseman. Swing and a miss.
Poured out here, first and second, one out.
Just a little bit outside as Bailey tries to paint the corner.
Man, good looking pitch there. It's a little high.
And then, sometimes you have to do that. You have to work the plate, work the batter a little bit.
And you got to learn the umpire strike zone as well.
This one a little bit inside and high for a strike.
You don't know the umpire strike zone. It's only the second inning. You're still learning the strike zone. What's she going to call? How far outside the corner is she going to call?
Showing bunt, and then here's a big swing and a miss for strikeout number 2. So
yeah, I don't like that approach.
Out number 2.
I don't like that approach to fake a bunt, especially with 2 strikes, because you got a pitcher thrown so hard. You don't have time to come back and come through with the swing.
You're right. The batter, number 6, Madison Albert, the left fielder. Grounder, that's going to be
a fair ball.
Fair ball, and that will be the first out, not by strikeout, but nonetheless, it is out number 3. And that is the way the top of the second inning ends. Your score, Lady Cats 2, Lady Broncos 1. We'll take a break. You're watching Lady Cats Softball on WLFT.
For over a decade now, I've been helping customers find a more personalized sleep experience through selecting a new mattress. At Sleep City, we have a new Power Cool mattress which literally blows cold air as you sleep. If personalized comfort is your thing, try our new Instant Comfort mattress. Here at Sleep City, we treat our customers like friends and family. We know that when you come here, you're looking for a good mattress and a great deal. I'm Trevor Hinkle, and I want you to know that's a promise we can deliver.
This is Walker High School Softball, brought to you by Wildcat Productions.
Hello and welcome back to Walker High School. Chris Ledoux along with Mr. Dan Murphy here. We go to the bottom of the second inning. Your batter, number 8, Ryan Shakesnyder, the first baseman.
Now batting, number 8, Ryan Shakesnyder.
And Mr. Michael Hilbun comes in here and helps out with some of the technical difficulties. Trying to work all the fancy equipment up here. So Wyron remains in as pitcher, grounded to the third baseman, Mitchum, over to Hood for out number 1.
That was actually shortstop. Make sure you put it in your book right. You put it in your book right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shortstop?
Yeah.
Right? 6'3"?
Yeah.
All right. Number 21, Caitlin Riche, the second baseman. Also goes by KK.
Wasn't KK hit a lot of home runs last year, didn't she? If I recall.
I don't have the stats from last year. This one a little bit low for a ball. And now we have a timeout by home plate umpire.
Been very consistent so far in her strike zone.
There's a nice looking pitch. Good movement on that. Very nice. This time she started outside and worked the ball inside.
Yeah, and Dwyron's not throwing a whole lot right down the middle. She's moving it in and out, up and down, kind of keeping the Walker hitters off balance.
Here's a grounder to third, and it's going to be a foul ball. Home plate umpire right on it. Very sharp feet over there by Compiègne.
But, yeah, that's sometimes that's a bang call for the home plate umpire, but she was right out, made a good call. I'm impressed with her. She's been very good so far.
Here's a pitch inside.
Ooh, she started. I thought she was starting to step back like she was ringing her up.
Yeah, she thought about it a little bit. Looked like Boucher may have been crowding the plate a little bit.
It looked like she just stepped. She made a half step back like she was going to ring her up.
2-2 the count. Richer calls timeout.
Tough pitch to take right there.
Coach Westmoreland not changing the signs. Here's a pitch. Hits this one high. Let's see if it causes trouble. Still in the air. Comes down and finally caught by Dwyron for out number 2.
A very odd thing. A very odd thing about that play, you usually don't see. Usually see your catcher toss their mask away.
Right.
Because the mask can get in the way of their vision, but she didn't. It's got to be a hard play looking up with that catcher's mask and trying to find that ball.
The batter, number 2, Madeline Bourgon. The shortstop for the Lady Cats. Inside for a ball.
Assuming they are sisters, catcher and pitcher, how many times do you think they played catch over the years?
Oh my gosh, you're right. One and 0 to count, and this one gets off the glove.
That's a strike. Outside corner. Usually don't get that call from an umpire when the catcher drops the ball.
This one hit hard, and it's going to be safely into left field. And that will be a nice base hit by Bourgon. The batter, number 00, Avery Ashford, now the left fielder.
Have one out, see if they put something on, a little hit and run here, a little bunt and run. Top of the order due up next.
The Ashford batting .333 on the year. Grounder, that's going to be foul.
I said that was Laney Bailey's 6th home run of the year. So maybe a little behind her pace from last year.
That was a check swing.
I thought she went.
A strike.
I thought she went, but
I
she
thought
did
she
not
did
call
also.
it.
They're going to call
a
little bit of help.
But that's impossible for that base umpire to call that. But
yeah, but you can't show up the.
No, I'm going to look at the replay here, delayed
we got
feed.
The replay on the delayed. We're watching YouTube as well.
I thought she
as
went.
The live broadcast.
No, she didn't. She checked it.
1-1 to count to Ashford, the left fielder. And Alexis Vilars played left field, as well as Maya Vidrine and Avery Ashford getting out there this time. Check swing again. They're going to check again, and again the field umpire says no swing.
No, I thought the first one was questionable. I didn't think that one was. Ashford batting .333 on the year.
Here's the pitch. Grounder right in between third base and shortstop for a nice little base hit.
She just guided that one right through the hole. I mean, she just stuck the bat out and just guided it right. It was almost like a swinging bunt.
Yep.
You know, just placed it. That was like a beautiful pool shot.
It was.
You know?
A little bit of English on it as well.
Right.
Placement, good placement. Back to the top of the order. The batter, number 3, Given Hammonds, the center fielder, first time up, round out to the second baseman.
Given batting a cool .526 coming into this game.
Given showing that very much open stance here. Pitch a little bit low.
You know, first and second, you got the big boppers coming up, so you want, you know, you being a slapper, you just want to, you don't want to slap at the third to give her an easy tag out. At least slap at the short and make her make a play somewhere.
Hits this one sharply to the shortstop. Mitchum under it and makes it for out number 3. So after 2 innings, you score Lady Cats 2 and Lady Broncos 1. We'll take a break. You're watching Lady Cat Softball on WLFT.
Here at 6 we're partnering up with the Walker High Wildcats. For over a decade now, I've been helping customers find a more personalized sleep experience through selecting a new mattress. At Sleep City, we have a new Power Cool mattress which literally blows cold air as you sleep. If personalized comfort is your thing, try our new Instant Comfort mattress. Here at Sleep City, we treat our customers like friends and family. We know that when you come here, you're looking for a good mattress and a great deal. I'm Trevor Hinkle, and I want you to know that's a promise we can deliver.
This is Walker High School Softball, brought to you by Wildcat Productions.
Hello and welcome back to Walker High School. Chris Du along with Dan Murphy. We go to the top of the third inning. You score Lady Cats 2 and Lady Broncos 1. Top of the order goes to Kaylin Cooper. First time up, struck out. And here's the pitch for a strike.
Laney Bailey just, you know, wants an easy 1-2-3 inning here. She's due up, I think, second in the bottom of the inning.
At the outside corner for a strike. 0-2 the count.
Umpire's making them swing the bat tonight.
Here's the pitch, and she does.
I mean, you know, that's a perfect case right there. She faked the bunt, pulled the bat, tried to swing, and you saw how late she was.
Right, so late, yep.
Yeah.
And she's doing it again.
Yeah, I would bust one right in on her hands. Nope, went out.
Listen, outside for a ball.
You see them fake bunt like that, you bust one in on the hands, they can't do a thing with it.
Especially when you got that much speed as Laney Bailey.
Exactly.
Laney Bailey, an all-state pitcher last year. Grounder. Bailey handles it over to first base and off the mark. So that will be a error on Bailey.
It's kind of a cue shot.
A little check swing almost.
And she threw it right into the runner.
The batter, number 8, Michaela Dwaran. First time up, had a home run.
See if they bunt her down to third. Nope, let her swing away. It's 2-1. You know, man on second, nobody out. You got a chance to get a runner with third with one out again and try to steal a run against Laney Bailey. You're not thinking about doing it.
Here's a pitch grounder to the third baseman. Looks at the runner, tries to run her down and cannot get her. Diving is Alexa Villar, and the runners will advance on the base hit.
That's where the shortstop or somebody needs to communicate with her on where to go. Because she definitely should have went to first. I didn't think she should have went to third. Get the runner, get the sure out at first.
Yeah, she was trailing when she turned around and looked at it. You can turn around and look, but make sure once you realize she's ahead of you.
If she went right away, she might have had a shot. But she kind of paused for a second, and that's all it took.
Lady Cats have a little meeting at the mound here. Make sure everybody's on the same page.
So coming in, if it goes to the corners or to the pitcher, they're going to check the runner. Second to third, they're going to go up the middle for try to turn 2.
The batter number 12, Audrey Mitchum. Shortstop, first time up, struck out and fouls this one back.
Now, you baseball fans will be happy to know that baseball was back. Like I said, the billionaires reached a deal with the millionaires, and
Atlanta Daggerport down to Alexa Villar trying to get the runner at third base. Very close play, but making it back is Cooper safely. Runners at second and third here. Lady Broncos trying to get something going with no outs. Here's the pitch. Hits this one deep to center field, under it and settling in and making the catch is Hammonds. Tagging up and scoring is going to be Cooper. Now we have a tie game at 2.
Okay, that's where it kills you not to get that sure out at first base. So now instead of the field, reaching out of fielder's choice instead of being out, you got the go-ahead run 60 feet away with 1 out. Just not used to seeing this many people make contact off of Laney Bailey.
Right. The batter, number 1, Isabella Compian. First time up, struck out. Here's a big swing and a miss by Compian.
It's a great pitch. It's almost like a little slider, kind of tailing away.
Hits this one foul.
Oh, better pay attention down the right field line there.
Yeah, but that's kind of hard to see because it kind of went over the dugout there. They're in a spot where they're just kind of talking, thinking they're protected.
We almost lost some of the teachers down there.
Here's a pitch. There is strikeout. Out number 2, strikeout.
So I never could stand the term heads up. It shouldn't be heads up. It should be duck.
That is strikeout number 6 for Laney Bailey. The batter number 00, Nyla Dryron. Her first time up, she had a walk.
It's a huge strikeout in that last batter.
Hits this one sharply foul to the right side. Good contact on the ball right there.
Very good contact.
Bailey looks in. Daggerpont gives her the sign, and here's the offering. Hits this one sharply to center fielder deep, and it is over the fence. It is going to be a home run for Nyla Dryron. 2-run home run.
Man, that was a line drive. That couldn't have got over the fence by more than a foot. Laney Bailey just doesn't look right. Yeah, Laney Bailey's going to come out of the game. She's just not. I don't know if she's hurting or what, but she just doesn't look right on the mound. I said, you never see Laney Bailey hit this hard.
So the Lady Cats will make a change at pitcher here. And it looks like it's going to be number 8, Ryan Shakesnyder, senior, was playing first base. You score. Lady Broncos 4, Lady Cats 2.
I don't know when's the last time Lady Bailey got pulled from the game. Well, giving up 4.
Yeah, we have still at the top of the 3rd inning, and Lady Broncos lead this one 4-2. Next game for the Lady Cats on the schedule will be versus Live Oak, March 15th. And that game will be right here on television. It will be a Tuesday afternoon game at 5:30.
And from here on in, we should have daylight most of the way. It's daylight saving time starting this weekend.
Right. And Lady Broncos' next game will be March 15th as well versus Denham Springs. That game will be a home game for the Lady Broncos.
Nothing like springtime and baseball. I lived down in South Florida for about 13 years. Used to go to spring training baseball games, just the best thing in the world. And they ruined it by all going back to their cities and playing the regular season.
The batter, number 20, Haley Gleason, the right fielder, first time up, struck out. She handles Shakesnyder's pitch. Very nice off-speed pitch right there.
That was a great changeup.
Just a little bit outside for a ball, seeing if she can get Gleason to chase.
Kind of tough, you got the umpire looking over the catcher's inside shoulder, so it's very difficult to get that outside corner pitch.
This one looks like it left Shakesnyder's hand a little funny. Of course, just getting in the circle, so she'll have to work those mechanics out.
Held on to it just a little too long.
It's this one foul to the right side. That'll be out of play.
We have to give those teachers a glove down there.
Or just turn around and watch the game more attentively. I know they're talking about all the plays as they're happening, going over strategy, I'm sure.
I'm sure. Who's on first? What's on second?
I don't know. Third base. 3-2 to count. Full count. Here's the pitch. Grounder to the shortstop. Borgone over to first base in time, but the Lady Broncos do get 3 runs at the top of the 3rd inning. You score Lady Broncos 4, Lady Cats 2. We'll take a break. We'll be right back with more Lady Cats softball on WLFT.
And reputable HVAC contractor. They support Livingston Parish Public Schools and surrounding parishes. Sharkey specializes in maintenance, service, repairs of all HVAC equipment, and offering competitive rates. Call us at 225-222-3332 and find us on Facebook at Sharkey Mechanical Services, LLC.
Sombrero's Mexican restaurant offers our customers some of the most authentic and delectable Tex-Mex cuisine in the area, all served in a family-friendly atmosphere. We use only the freshest ingredients of the highest quality, from our delicious enchiladas and burritos to our amazing chicken steak or shrimp fajitas, the house specialty. We have something to please everyone. Join us for food and fun at Sombrero's Mexican restaurant.
This game is brought to you by Wildcat Productions. You're watching Walker High School softball.
Welcome back to Walker High School. Crystal Dew along with Dan Murphy. And Lady Cats playing the Lady Broncos. Lady Broncos get 3 runs at the top of the 3rd inning. We go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. And the batter number 1, Alexis Villar.
Leading off foul for your Lady Cats, number 1,
Alexa comes into the game batting .400 on the season. There's no homers and 8 RBI.
Alexa Villar reached on an error, also scored a run for the Lady Cats. Here's a pitch. Hits this one sharply to the gap between center and right field. And Villar is on her horse to go to second base, and she'll be in with a stand-up double. Nice job of hitting there by Villar.
Yeah, you don't want to make the first side of third, especially with Laney Bailey coming up. If you're standing at first, you're in scoring position with Laney Bailey.
Right. The batter, number 55, Laney Bailey.
Laney batting .389 on the year, 5 homers and 21 RBI. I guess we can make that 6 and 23. How about 7 and 25?
2 RBI for Bailey after the home run in the first inning. Hits this one sharply between third and short. On to score, as you mentioned, from second base will be Alexis Villar, so it will be another RBI for Bailey.
That ball was absolutely torched. Man.
After Lady Cats score now Lady Broncos 4, Lady Cats 3. The batter, number 47, Kara Jones, the designated player, first time up, struck out.
Kara batting .355 in the year with 4 homers and 13 RBI. And
4 homers and 2 of them were in the last game we broadcast.
Yep. You got it. I'm sure Coach Westmore was just telling us, look, you got to get the ball on the ground. We got to get that time run to second base somehow. You got a Dagapont on deck who had some great swings first time up. Ooh. Yeah, you can tell she doesn't bunt very often.
Yeah, Jones looked very uncomfortable trying to bunt there.
Yeah, she didn't square. If you're going to give yourself up, square around and give yourself up. She tried to stick the bat out at the last second.
One at first base is Bailey. Jones at the plate.
Not too many cleanup batters are asked to sacrifice.
Here's a pitch. Big swing and a miss for strike to Jones.
Just gotta get a piece of it. In 0-2, you probably know it's not going to be in the strike zone, so you got to get ready to go fishing.
Dwyron pitches. This one gets away from the catcher. Nyla Dwyron. And Nyla will make her way to the pitcher circle. Make sure everybody's calm and ready to go and give a little bit of encouragement.
Once again, 0-2. If this pitch is in the strike zone, it's obviously a mistake. Some off speed, either inside, outside. Ooh, that hit her.
Swing.
Ooh, it hit the bat. Yeah, that hit her.
And it's gonna.
Yeah.
He said it.
No, he said it hit her. Absolutely.
That was a loud.
You could hear it. You could hear the thump.
Contact. Yep. So Kara Jones will make her way down to
and I think
first base.
Coach Brown thinks she swung, which that was really close. He's going to see if she swung.
And now they're going to discuss it.
Yeah, I think the question is whether she swung or not. But I'm looking at the replay.
But if it hits you, it don't matter if you swing, right?
Yeah, it does. If you swing and hit you, yes, it's a strike. Yeah, I think that's what she's asking, and nope. He's, I guess, saying no swing. I'm pretty sure that's what the conversation's about. Is
right.
She thought it could have been a swing.
Head coach Katie Brown kind of gives a unique look to the umpire there, like
what you talking about, Willis? That kind of
look. Well said, Dan. Yeah, that was pretty much the look right there.
Oh, you young people don't know what that is.
Fans out there, that's right. 0-2. Here's the lay down for the bunt, and that will be a strike to Daguerre. Strike was 0. That was her first pitch.
Remember Daguerre, the first time up, they kept throwing her inside. She kept ripping foul ball after foul ball. She gets one somewhere she can handle. She's going to give it a ride.
Ooh, grounds this one foul for strike 2. Now we 0-2.
That was surprising. As good a swings as she had the first time up, that's shocking. And I'm sure that was all on her own. Coach Westmoreland say, "Hey, Elena, put it in the left field." Once again, 0-2. She's going to have to probably fight some off here.
Bottom of the third inning. Here's the pitch. 0-2. Inside hits this one foul. Sharply hits the porch for the house next door.
I think that would have hit her if she wouldn't have swung. It was so far inside. That's the only way to pull it that far foul.
Daguerre looks in. Here's the pitch. Outside, big swing and a miss. That'll be a strikeout.
Great pitch.
For out number 1.
Now batting, number 8, Ryan Shakespeare.
That's the third strikeout of the afternoon for Michaela Dwyer. The batter, number 8, Ryan Shakespeare, the new pitcher for Lady Cats. Here's the pitch, a little bit low in the ground, and the runners will advance.
That's huge. Mr. St. Pierre is sitting right outside the press box here in the stands with Mr. Watson, Mr. Jimmy, the mayor of Walker, and he's telling everybody to look at his awesome-looking screen out there.
Yep. Here's the 1-0 pitch to Shake Snyder, a little bit low. Now you got runners in position here to score. Bailey at third, and you got Jones at second.
Mr. St. Pierre drove to Lake Charles and back last night in that big pickup truck he has. I asked him if he had a tanker that met him on the interstate.
Gas is certainly a topic of conversation. This one outside for a ball. 3-0 to count.
Definitely going to affect the way a lot of people travel in the near future. I mean, look, affected you last night, right? Decided to stay home instead of going to Lake Charles and watching on TV.
This one outside for a strike.
Very deliberate. You know, she says strike, but her motion strike call on the hand is very delayed.
3-1 to count now to Shake Snyder.
You know,
Richey on deck.
She's swinging away if she gets something she likes.
This inside and high for a ball, and that loads the bases.
So, got to get a run in anywhere.
Coach Westmoreland has 2 batters at the plate.
Number 21,
And we have a courtesy runner at first.
So the batter, number 21, Caitlin Richey. Still 1 out on the strikeout by Daguerre. Bases loaded now for Caitlin Richey. Michaela Dwyer pitches, rounder foul, hit her in the batter's box. Strike 1.
Very strange to see a high school player with walk-up music from before they were born.
Yeah.
Madonna.
A little bit of Madonna, Material Girl. Here's the pitch. A little bit low for a ball. And every time a ball is pitched with the bases loaded, it gets more and more interesting.
Yeah, and you know she doesn't want to put one in the dirt, because you put one in the dirt, it's a tie game. So
1-1 to count. Here's the pitch. Hits this one deep to
that's gone.
left center field, and it's going to be a grand slam home run for Riche. Wow.
It was a good pitch. It was on the outside corner. She just went with it. And, look, it didn't look like she swung very hard, but wow. Just kept going and going and going. It's we're South Louisiana. It's usually very humid. The air is thicker. It's not as humid tonight. Air being a little thinner, the ball is going to carry a little bit more. So could be one reason that these balls are just flying out of the park.
Lady Cats have scored 5 in the bottom of the third inning right now.
It's still only one out. Thomas started another rally.
The batter number 2, Madeline Bourgon, shortstop. This one gets away a little bit for a ball. First time up, she had a single.
Hit home plate there, I think, and popped up in the air.
You can hear Coach Westmoreland clapping down the sidelines. Everybody's very quiet for the batter to concentrate here. There's a strike.
When I umpired girls fast pitch softball when I was a much younger man behind home plate, I got hit with a foul tip right in the chest. Of course I had a chest protector underneath, but it just knocked me for a loop. And that was the hardest time I've ever hit, and that hurt.
This one outside as Dryron tries to frame. Home plate umpire will have nothing of it. Kind of hard when you almost falling over on the side.
Yeah.
When you grounder toward Coach Westmoreland. Going to be a strike or a foul.
We assume these two are sisters, and they probably played catch in the yard since they were little kids. And you would assume that they could probably call a whole game and not even give any signals or talk to each other. Their communication probably so good.
Yeah, that sister-to-sister communication, just a wink or a way she moves or whatever, calling pitches or whatever.
And being they both play softball, I'm sure their parents for travel ball are just on the road all the time.
2-2 to count to Bourgon. Hits this one to the third baseman, over to first base in time. Very nicely done by Compiègne to Hood for out number 2.
That was a good comeback by Dwyer on getting that out. And it's key though, even if she does not get on base, you got the top of the order leading off the next inning, so it's always a plus.
The batter number 00, Avery Ashford. First time up had a single. Here's the pitch outside, and she swung at it. Looks like she was going to swing at that one no matter what the pitch was.
She comes in batting .333 on the year, no homers, 3 RBI.
Hits this one right out of the reach of Compiègne for a base hit. And she's now 2 for 2.
I think I think here's a spot, 2 outs, top of the order up, is that you send the runner. She gets thrown out. The worst case scenario is you have, a fresh start with the top of the order.
We go to the top of the order again. The Lady Cats are now batted around. Given Hammond, First time she's 0 for 2 tonight.
There it is.
And taking off for second base. A nice job right there by Ashford of stealing second base. And smart base running there, getting lower and not getting tagged.
Yep. So smart play. So now you got the top of the order to try to base hit, and you get another run here. So it was, no lose situation there by Coach Westmoreland.
Here's the pitch inside to Hammonds. For ball 2.
Slappers don't like those pitches in on their hands when they're trying to run up, get a running start. See her way in the back of the box. Just takes a couple steps up and starts slapping.
Here's a pitch. Grounder to third. Over to first in time. Compian to Hood for out number 3. But the Lady Cats do score 5 runs. After 3 innings, your score, Lady Cats 7, Lady Broncos 4. We'll take a break. You're watching Lady Cats softball on WLFT.
Sharkey is a local, licensed, and reputable HVAC contractor. They support Livingston Parish Public Schools and surrounding parishes. Sharkey specializes in maintenance, service, repairs of all HVAC equipment, and offering competitive rates. Call us at 225-222-3332 and find us on Facebook at Sharkey Mechanical Services, LLC.
Sombrera's Mexican restaurant offers our customers some of the most authentic and delectable Tex-Mex cuisine in the area, all served in a family-friendly atmosphere. We use only the freshest ingredients of the highest quality, from our delicious enchiladas and burritos to our amazing chicken steak or shrimp fajitas, the house specialty. We have something to please everyone. Join us for food and fun at Sombrera's Mexican restaurant.
This game is brought to you by Wildcat Productions. You're watching Walker High School softball.
Welcome back to Bradshaw Field in beautiful Walker, Louisiana. Crystal Dew along with Dan Murphy here. We go to the top of the 4th inning. Your score, Lady Cats 7, Lady Broncos 4. The batter, number 5, Caden Labelaire. Over to first base in time. So it will be Borgone to Shakespeare.
Actually, that's 5-6-3 because it went off the third baseman's glove. Deflected it to the shortstop, so it's actually 5-6-3.
5-6-3. And who's the new first baseman? Is that going to be
Laney Bailey?
Laney Bailey?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice change of pace pitcher after you face Laney Bailey. Now they got to face a lot of junk.
The batter, number 19, Kinley Hood. Ooh, this one way inside by Shake Snyder. Hood was a strikeout victim in the 2nd inning. This is a little bit low for a ball.
Yeah, that's a good looking pitch there. Just a little low on outside, I guess. That was a great 3-1 pitch there. Outside corner.
Outside for a ball, and that will be a walk for Hood. The batter, number 6, Madison Albert, the left fielder. First time.
Nothing that kills a coach more when you got a 7-4 lead and you walk a man.
Big swing and a miss by Albert. Congratulations to the Walker High School boys basketball team. Had a great season. Lost last night to North Shore and Lake Charles. And great season by Coach Skiro and all the other coaches in the basketball team. Congratulations to them.
I think the only two schools to get both boys and girls in the top 28, I believe, were Walker and Southern Lab. Southern Lab actually won both, boys and girls.
Okay, hits this one high in the air. Bailey under it and makes it for out number 2. Coach Anthony Skiro, Donnie Goodson, Connor Locke, Brian Berry. Congratulations, those guys worked very hard. Miss Mioka Young also, one of the coaches there, hits this one foul. As Dagger Point tries to get it, but just out of her reach.
And we were both in Hammond watching the girls play and fell down by 21 at half and got to within 4 late in the fourth quarter and just couldn't get all the way back. Just couldn't hit that big shot when they needed it.
Lady Cats end up losing by 10. First 5 years in a row, the Walker boys team has made it to the Final Four.
And this year is a 7 seed.
This year is a 7 seed, correct. Kaylin Cooper, the batter. And that is going to be a strikeout. So halfway through 4, your score, Lady Cats 7 and Lady Broncos 4. We'll take a break. You're watching Lady Cats softball on WLFT.
I'm Steve Scott.
I'm William Scott Dykes.
And we're the official law firm of the Walker Wildcats. We're Livingston Parish lawyers helping the people of Livingston Parish.
We're located just off the interstate in Walker.
If you're injured in an accident, if you have a criminal matter, or if you need a succession, give us a call. Don't go to Baton Rouge for an attorney.
For attorneys you can trust, call us.
At Stein, we are committed to being the most customer-focused home improvement retailer and building material supply store of its kind. We understand that you're not just building a house, you're building a home.
At Stein, we know what we do. We sell building materials, and we know how to do it by offering our customers better brands at lower prices and great customer service.
But why do we do it? That's the most important part. We help people build their dreams.
At Stein, we're committed to...
You're watching Walker High School softball only on WLFT.
Welcome back to Walker High School. Crystal Dew along with Mr. Dan Murphy. Bottom of the 4th inning. After the Lady Cats batted around in the 3rd inning, the batter number 1, Alexa Villar. Run scored and also a double and a run scored. So 2 runs scored and a double.
And she hit a rocket to the right center field gap last time up. She knows if she gets on base and what's coming behind her, she's going to score a lot of runs. And she just needs to get on base.
Here's a pitch. Nice looking pitch, just a little bit off the plate outside.
She hits a double. Would you walk Lainey Bailey intentionally?
Alexa Villar came in batting .400 on the night. Grounder to the shortstop. Over to first base in time as Mitchum to Hood gets out number 1.
Once again, that ball was hit right on the screws, just right at the shortstop. And you make anybody move for that ball, and that's in the outfield. That was a nice contact.
Lainey Bailey, a home run and a single. 2 runs scored. 3 RBI.
And she hit a rocket to left field last time at bat. Just pummeled one.
Just from low and inside. Lainey was the starting pitcher, and Dan said something wasn't quite right. You can see it in her motion and some of her mannerisms.
I think in her velocity, it just, not that people don't make contact that much off Lainey.
So quickly over to third, Compiègne to Hood for out number 2.
Another ball just hit right on the nose. Just fortunately right at the third baseman.
The batter number 47, Kara Jones, the designated player, first time up, struck out and walked and scored a run.
She's been hit by a pitch twice tonight, but only got to take first base once.
Rounder up the middle, super easy play for Dryron for out number 3. That's 4 innings. Your score, Lady Cats 7 and Lady Broncos 4. We'll take a break. We'll be right back with more Lady Cat softball on WLFT.
Are you uncomfortably hot all day? Constantly dripping in sweat? Are you having a hard time with your AC? Kent's is what you need. At Kent's HVAC, we have many services to offer, such as AC repair, tune-ups, AC installments, and much more. Our locally owned company is proud to provide 24/7 services and send trusted employees to assist with any problems you may have. We make it a priority to give your family the comfort we know you deserve. Call us for all your HVAC needs.
Everybody needs a place to belong. Everybody needs to feel loved, and everybody needs to find God's purpose for their life. Here at Walker Baptist Church, we love to just have fun and fellowship with one another. We like to learn about God and to impact this community for His kingdom. I'm Jason. Come to Walker Baptist and find your place to belong.
Visit our website at walkerbaptist.org, and we hope to see you Sunday.
This is Walker High School softball, brought to you by Wildcat Productions.
Top of the 5th inning we go. Here's the first pitch for a strike. The batter number 8, Michaela Dryron, had a home run and a single, 2 off.
See if we can have an easy inning like they had in the bottom of the 4th.
There's a strike.
That was one of those ones that looks really good if you're a batter, but it's change of speed so good you just can't swing the bat.
Vagabond tries to frame again. This is going to be a ball.
That was a beautiful frame job behind the plate.
Ryan Shake Snyder, the current pitcher, continuing her education in softball at McNeese State next year. Got a 3-year start in the infield and in the circle, and led it all 3 years at Walker High School. This one over to the third baseman, Burgone, over to Bailey for out number 1.
Good job, first out. You know, you like about Jack Snyder, she gets the ball. She doesn't dilly-dally around. She just gets it and pitches, Her players behind her in the field absolutely love that.
The batter number 12, Audrey Mitchum, 0 for 2 tonight with a strikeout.
Another off-speed pitch, right down the middle.
Hits this one to Burgone, over to Laney Bailey for out number 2.
Nope. What, about 5 pitches and 2 outs? We were dragging along for 3 innings, and then all of a sudden kind of picked up the pace a little bit.
The batter number 1, Isabel Compian. 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Hits a chopper to second base. Oh, trying to make the grab over there is Caitlin Riche. Can't do it. Going to give Compian a hit on that one. Riche trying to make almost a diving. It wasn't diving though. She was like a leaping.
Yeah, well,
trying to make a leaping catch.
No, I think she was on the ground. She stretched out, and I think when she kind of stumbled and she couldn't keep her feet, and we went down and the ball popped out. But
the batter number 00, Nadia Dryron, had a walk in the 2nd inning and hit a home run in the 3rd inning and 2 RBI. It's just grounded. That's going to be a fair ball. And the runners are going to get held up at 2nd and 1st.
Smart base running. Coach Brown held up the runner at second. The players right in front of him. Should have tried to go to third. Should have been out easily.
The batter, number 20, Haley Gleason, the right fielder. 0 for 2 tonight with a strikeout.
I don't believe she's faced Chestnut yet, though. I believe that was against Bailey. That was a great looking, man. That ball had some inside out, almost screwball action away from the batter.
0-1 to count to Gleason. Big swing and a miss again. Gleason's aiming for the fences here at Bradshaw Field. A little bit outside. As Shake Snyder said, you did it twice. Let's see if you do it 3 times.
No. They chase it and you go further away. They chase it again. You go a little bit further away.
1-2 to count to Gleason. And there is a strikeout for out number 3. Halfway through 5, your score. Lady Cats 7, Lady Broncos 4. We'll take a break. You're watching Lady Cats softball on WLFT.
Drop, yo.
At Kentech, we are your #1 supplier for communications, cable, and top-of-the-line security installations. We provide for commercial and residential customers with amazing services. We are fully licensed and insured in security systems, fire alarms, and network cabling. We have 15 years of experience under our belt to ensure you the highest quality product available. No matter what you need, we can provide. Experience, details, results. Kentech.
This game is brought to you by Wildcat Productions. You're watching Walker High School softball.
The batter, number 7, Elena Dagerpont, 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts tonight. She leads off the bottom of the 5th inning for Lady Cats. Hits this one right up the middle, and it's going to drop in. Be very close at first base, and no, Dagerpont beats it out for a base hit. Nice little knuckleball there. The batter, number 8, Ryan Shake-Schneider. 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored.
Courtesy runner down on first base. A 7-4 lead. You wouldn't think sacrifice bunt's going to be in play.
Courtesy runner will be number 6, Maya Vidrine.
They're all sacrificed now.
Up, and that's going to be an error by Dryron, the pitcher. And Shake-Schneider will reach on the error.
You make a pitch, a field the ball. They're normally not used to fielding. And she knew she had to hurry up too because the ball was in front of her. She had gonna have a bang play at first and made her bobble it.
The batter, number 21, Caitlin Riche, second baseman.
Walker's got a chance to put this game away in this inning here.
1 for 2 with a grand slam home run in the bottom of 3rd inning.
she got an outside pitch last time up and just went with it right over the right center field wall. I believe just to the right of the Walker softball sign out there.
Here's a pitch inside.
That hit her. Yeah.
Nope. Looked like the umpire was stepping back like she was about to award a first baseman.
I thought it hit her.
So 2-0 the count to Richer. Here's a pitch outside for a ball. A lot of traffic over there at the baseball field. A lot of cars just pulling in right now.
Well,
What's happening?
There's another game that just started in the top or bottom of the third. It's a 3-0 count. You give it a green light? I would. It's right down the middle. You let it swing. It wasn't.
Outside, and there's a ball, and that will load the bases. The batter, number 2, Madeline Burgoyne, had a single and ground out to the third baseman in the third inning. Bases loaded once again for the Lady Cats as Burgoyne, the shortstop, will show bunt here. Pitch inside for a ball. Ball 1.
Let's blow this game wide open right here at the base hit.
Yeah, no outs, too, at the bottom of the 5th inning. Michaela Dryron, the pitcher of record. She was a starter here for Lady Broncos. That was a nice looking pitch for a strike. 1-1 to count.
Very important, too, if you hit a base hit. You know, Walker's, they're going to try to come home with the ball. So, you know, the batter needs to be aware and take that extra base behind the throw.
Round the foul.
That was an outside pitch. Instead of going with it, she tried to pull the ball, and she's lucky she didn't just ground the shortstop, ground to the pitcher. That ball was way outside.
1-2 to count. Here's a pitch. Foul again.
Change of pace. Pitch there, had a way out in front.
Make sure everybody's on the same page as far as base running here. Know what they're doing in all the situations.
Yep, no outs. It's in line drive. You make sure it goes through. Just hold your base.
Yeah, not like there's 2 outs. Hits this one high, and will it have a chance to fall? No, it doesn't. And right there is Coach Westmoreland watching everything develop. And B-Dream was ready to go, but Coach Westmoreland said, no, let's just hold you up. It's only 1 out. Only 1 out. The batter number 00, Avery Ashford, the left fielder.
And that was not an infield fly rule pop-up. It wasn't easily catchable by an infielder.
Okay. Ashford is 2 for 2. 2 singles and a stolen base. And outside for a ball to Ashford.
I was watching the LSU baseball game last night. They had the infield fly rule, and I almost texted you because we talked about that last time off air.
See, I know you're a former umpire to be able to recognize that situation and recognize that it wasn't. Oh, did she swing at that, though?
She did.
I think she swung also at the see if we get in the field. And yes, she did. The field umpire says she did go offer to it. I'm going to watch the replay here on the delayed YouTube.
Yeah, I wasn't even close. She went way around. I don't know how the home plate umpire missed that.
1-1 to count to Ashford.
Last time, I believe, she guided one right in the left field.
Goes bunt. This one a little bit high.
If she would have hit that ball, she probably would have had a foot out of the batter's box. She was way ahead of that.
Good job of the replay by the digital media guys and girls back at the studio here at Walker High School. Yeah, we have our own functioning TV station on campus. I believe it's Jonathan on replay today.
I believe so.
This one a little bit high for another ball. Now it gets very interesting. 3-1 to count to Ashford. And you can see this very important pitch here by Michaela Dryron.
9-hole hitter. You have her take a strike or let her swing, being that she's a slapper.
3-1, 1 out. Bases are loaded. Lady Cats lead 7-4. Here's the pitch. Hits this one to right field. It's going to drop in for a base hit. Lady Cats will score 1 run, and they're going to score 2 runs. And she gets hung up, and they're going to get her at third. No way. Lady Cats score 2 runs. Good job by Ashford on the 2 RBIs.
Strangest thing about that play, Chris, you normally don't see a slapper pull the ball. I mean, pull the ball over the first baseman's head. Very, very strange. And you got the top of the order up.
9-4, you scored the bottom of the 5th inning. Back to the top of the order for the Lady Cats. Given Hammonds up 0 for 3 tonight. Made contact on every out, but
remember what I said about that lead runner, making sure you're following the, when that throw goes home, take the extra base.
Grounder nicely handled by Mitchum over to first base in time for out number 2.
All right, productive out. Got to run home.
The batter number 1, Alexa Vilar, reached on an error and had a double and scored 2 runs.
She's hit the ball really hard the last 2 times up too. So she's got Dwyer on. She gets something close. She's going to give it a ride. I don't think Dwyer on has fooled her yet.
Hits this one deep to center field. Under it and making the catch is Lavalier. And that is going to be out number 3. We'll take a break. We'll be right back with more Lady Cats softball on WLFT.
Drop, yo.
Kentech. We are your #1 supplier for communications, cable, and top-of-the-line security installations. We provide for commercial and residential customers with amazing services. We are fully licensed and insured in security systems, fire alarms, and network cabling. We have 15 years of experience under our belt to ensure you the highest quality product available. No matter what you need, we can provide. Experience, details, results. Kentech.
This game is brought to you by Wildcat Productions. You're watching Walker High School softball.
Welcome back to Walker High School. Chris is doing along with Dan Murphy, and studio doing a better job now. Appreciate the communication there.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
All right, we go to the bottom of the
It's not that
top
hard
of the 6th inning.
It's not that hard to count backwards from 10, is it?
The batter number 5, Caden Labrier. Here's a grounder to Borgone, over to Bailey for out number 1.
You know, Schuck-Schneider doesn't have Lainey Bailey's speed on the pitches, but people put a bat on the ball, but they're all outs. I mean, she made some ground out, pop up, get some off balance.
We have a substitute player here. They're going to be number 21, Artura Jenkins. Coming in for Hood.
As you know, I'm very hard on officials when I call, and I just want to commend this home plate umpire. She's been very consistent tonight, and she's called a great game, I thought. And if you think it's easy to call balls and strikes, before you yell at people from the stands, go do it.
1-1 to count to Jenkins. Here's the pitch. Check swing foul right over there to Coach Guidry, the pitching coach for Lady Cats, calling all the pitches out here. 1-2 the count now to Jenkins.
Remember, I was living in Florida, Chris. It was in June, and I showed up to do a 2-game set, girls fast pitch, and my partner didn't show up, so I called 2 games from behind the plate by myself. And I think I lost 20 pounds.
I tell you what, when you think a game goes slow, but when you're behind the plate calling them balls and strikes and by yourself, and you gotta.
And when the ball's hit, I don't sit and call first base from behind there. I would run out in the field every time to call the first base.
Foul again toward Coach Guidry. Make sure she's paying attention over there, not just to the pitches, but also the game.
Calling pitches, there's a science behind it. A lot of scouting goes into it.
There's a nice pitch for a strike. Out, number 2.
That pitch was impossible to hit. It was about chest high, outside corner, just very tough pitch to hit.
The batter, number 6, Madison Albert. 0 for 2 tonight. Hits this one sharply to Bailey. Bailey catches the fly out for out, number 3. Halfway through 6 innings, your score, Lady Cats 10, Lady Broncos 4. We'll take a break. You're watching Lady Cats softball on WLFT.
Did you know North Shore Technical Community College has a new facility in Livingston Parish? Whether you are interested in starting a career or looking for a new career, stop by the campus to learn about electrical, welding, nursing, university transfer pathways, and workforce training programs. Financial aid counselors and instructors are available and ready to answer questions and guide you through the enrollment process. Affordable tuition, quality education, and a convenient location. Build your future at North Shore Technical Community College.
This is Walker High School softball, brought to you by Wildcat Productions.
Welcome back to Bradshaw Field here in beautiful Walker, Louisiana. Great night here for softball. Bottom of the 6th inning, the batter number 55, Laney Bailey. 3 RBIs, home run, single. 2 runs scored.
I don't know Laney Bailey, never met her, but she looks like a very quiet individual. I could be wrong. Maybe she just plays like that, but she looks like a very mild-mannered and quiet individual. She speaks with her bat.
Here's the pitch to Bailey, a little bit low. Bailey moving on to the next level as well. She is continuing her education and softball career at Southeastern University. And he's a 3-year starter in the infield in the circle and has lettered all 3 years at Walker High School. So 4th year lettering for Lady Cats.
I guess her favorite color would be green.
And why would that be?
We're in high school and college.
Oh, okay.
8 years of green.
1-1 to count to Bailey. This one outside for a ball.
We were both in Hammond last week at the girls' top 28, and I was very impressed with the attendance for the 5A semifinal.
Right.
I mean, it was. They turned out. It was a really good turnout.
You talk about green, Walker green and Ponchatoula green and Southeastern green. So great atmosphere for basketball.
And the future of the Walker girls team. Look, the nucleus of that team are sophomores, so the future very bright for that team.
Laney Bailey, 2019 was the first team All-District and District 458 MVP. First team All-Metro, first team All-Parish, and hits this one to the gap, not to the gap, but to left field, and it'll make its way to the fence. So Laney Bailey, 3 for 3 tonight.
It's pretty bad when the left fielder doesn't want to get in front of the ball because it was hit too hard. Man, that ball was hitting the rope. Oh.
The batter, number 47, Kara Jones. 0 for 2 tonight with a walk.
She's yet to have a good swing tonight. So I'm sure last time at bat she wants to get a good swing on the ball.
This one way inside. See if Kara sticks out her knee again or not. Probably not.
I don't know if I'd stick out my knee at the ball. Yeah, we don't want to get hit on the kneecap, right?
Well, you know, if you get that mentality, take one for the team, then you'll do anything. Right, Craig Biggio?
Catch one on the... I believe he was hit by a pitch more than anybody in history,
Right.
I believe.
Right. I love the Facebook thing or whatever else. Like he's been hit 500 times, rushed the mound 0 times. You know? I don't know how many times he's been hit. I'm just throwing out a big number because he has been hit a lot.
I still remember when Robin Ventura charged Nolan
Ryan,
Ryan.
yeah.
And Nolan Ryan, being like 42 years old at the time, just decked Robin Ventura when he came out to the mound.
I remember that happening as well. 3-0 the count to Jones. There's a strike. Jones was looking all the way.
I think going to have the green light here, 3-1. Just, you know, she has to come in with a strike. She don't want to go first and second with nobody out. Just sit back and...
3-1 the count. This one a little bit low, and it will be a ball. And it gets away, and Bailey will make her way to third. And then
it'll take second, absolutely.
Going to take second and drops the ball. It's going to be safe, and Bailey's going to make her way around to score. 11 to 4 is our score.
She thought she was out at second and started to leave the base. She didn't know that the second baseman had dropped the ball.
So Jones makes her way to second base, and Laney Bailey goes all the way around to score another run for the Lady Cats. 11 to 4 is our score.
Looks like
bottom of the 6th inning.
It's like the tag was up high at second base, and when Carol was sliding in, the force of her slide just knocked the ball right out.
Yep. No outs as the batter, Elena Daguerpont, comes up. The catcher for the Lady Cats. 1 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Excuse me, 1 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. He shows she's going to swing at it, and it's going to count as a strike.
Elena's been having great swings all night. She struck out on a outside pitch last time. I know she just wants to get a hold of one. Get 3 more runs, and we all go to the concession stand and get snow cones here.
You have snow cones here, Dave?
We better.
There's a ball.
You gotta get the blues, where you get the blue all over your face.
Oh,
you
yeah.
gotta get the blues. You get a blue tone for about 3 days.
1-1 to count to Daguerpont.
I used to get pizza when my team was winning. There's no points.
Oh, okay. There you go. Michaela Dryron remains in the starting pitcher for the Lady Broncos, going 6 innings right now. 3 strikeouts to her credit. Hit sharply, and Coach Westmoreland originally waved Jones on, but then
there's nobody
called her,
at first
stopped her
base.
at third.
That ball was tattooed, man. You know, she's been having great swings all night.
We'll get a courtesy runner at first base in Vidrine for Dagger Point, the catcher, to be able to put on her gear, kind of speed the game up a little bit. The batter number 2 now, Madeline Borgon. I'm sorry, number 8, Ryan Shakesnyder. Shakesnyder, here's a hit. Nobody's covering first or third, and nowhere to go for Drywin. And it will be a base hit for Shakesnyder.
I love when pitchers get to help themselves. And, you know, speaking about Major League Baseball, one thing that in the bargaining agreement signed today is the National League will now have DH. So DH in both leagues now.
Yeah.
So that means, you know, that makes for longer games.
Right, it does. More offense. Everybody wants to see more offense and stuff. So the batter number 21, Caitlin Riche, had a home run, 4 RBIs at grand slam. Also 2 runs scored. This is outside for another ball. And as I mentioned, every time the bases are loaded, which they are now, every ball becomes very interesting.
Yeah, a little less interesting when it's 11-4, but
the home plate umpire is telling somebody to knock it off into
I've had
the
enough.
dugout.
I've had enough.
Yep.
It's 11-4. I've had enough.
And you know they're serious when they take off their mask and talk to you. This one's another ball. 2-0 to count to Riche.
There was just a basketball coach at Southside High School in Lafayette area that was just fired the other night because of the way that he treated treated officials throughout the year.
This one high goes to 3-0. So, yeah, the coach got fired.
Yeah.
Wow. Three and 0 to count to Riche. This one inside, and it's going to be a strike. So every time the count gets 3-0, Michaela Dryron comes in with a strike. So at the,
I don't think she wanted to paint the inside corner with it, but there's a strike.
3-1. Here it is, hit high
ball
to
game.
left field. This one's very deep, and it is over the scoreboard. A grand slam again for Riche. 8 RBIs on the night.
I think she just took over the team lead in RBIs tonight. We'll go out on a limb. That's a ball game, right?
That is the ball game. That is a grand slam. So the Lady Cats win this one. As I'm still marking my scorebook here. 15-4 is going to be the final score here. And the Lady Cats victorious after Caitlin Riche. 2 grand slam home runs tonight. Definitely the player of the game here tonight. Wow, what an incredible night for
She
KK.
did not take over the team lead in RBI. Laney Bailey still has it.
Still has it, wow.
Yeah. Laney Bailey had 21 coming tonight. Riche had 11, so she did not take over the team lead. But, man, 8 RBI, 2 grand slams. We're gonna have to ask Coach Westmoreland, when's the last time a Walker Wildcat has hit 2 grand slams in a game? How many years ago? I wonder if they even know.
I do not know, but I do know our next broadcast will be Tuesday, March 15th, 5:30 versus Live Oak Lady Eagles right here at Wildcat Field. Not sure if there's any pregame festivities going on. I think we're just going to go live at 5:30-ish, and there's no pregame, and there's no, they have a bunch of different things going on here at Walker High School. I don't think it's any kind of theme for the game or anything like that. And then after that, we will have our game March 17th. Of course, we'll be wearing green for that one. St. Patrick's Day. And, of course, because we're from Walker, we'll be playing Central.
My last name is Murphy. I'm part Irish.
Oh, you are? Okay. Aye, good to see you. And then Friday the 25th, we'll have a game versus Chalmette. And then, of course, the next game for Zachary, then. Who's that? Zachary going to be playing next?
You're going to have to make that print much bigger if you want me to read that.
They'll be playing Denham Springs. Then that'll be March 15th. And that'll be another district contest for...
I'm going to need font 26 when you print that next time, okay?
All right, we will get it. So, once again, congratulations to Coach Westmoreland and Coach Guidry. And, of course, great job by everybody else, Miss Madison, Janice as well, Mackenzie Spangler. The coaches here for the Lady Cats, and of course getting off those last 2 losses in a row and coming back for a big win, and especially starting out District 1-0.
Yeah, and falling behind 4-2 behind Laney Bailey, giving up 4 runs. I don't know, maybe in district last year, she gave up 4 runs in any game last year, but she gave up 4 runs early. I said, just something, I don't know, maybe I'm just seeing things. She just didn't look like the old Laney Bailey. Something was wrong. But look, give it to Schexnayder. She came in, changed the pace, moving the ball all around the strike zone, kept the Zachary hitters, way off balance, and they had no threat whatsoever the rest of the game.
And then Bailey stayed in the game. She went and played some first base, and so she was still in the game and still was able to hit and hit well. But it just, something wasn't right. Maybe something was tweaked or whatever else. Maybe she just wasn't feeling right, or maybe Coach Westmoreland saw something in her to like, hey, we need to make a change tonight.
Yeah, for a coach, it takes a lot of guts to pull Laney Bailey out of the game. And, when you have your stud of the team the last couple of years, and again this year, that's a very tough call to make. And she made it, and when she made it, it was 4-2. Walker was down, and they scored 13 unanswered, so it worked out.
Yep, 4-2, and there you see the Lady Cats in the outfield talking about the game, and of course, congratulations to everybody, and you did good, you did whatever. And of course, the beauty of this, they get to go back and watch us on replay, watch it on YouTube, just like all of you watching on YouTube around the country and the world, if you will. Of course, brought to you on WLFT Cox Channel 117, ETL 130. But if you don't have those channels at home, you can watch it live anywhere around the world on YouTube. Search Walker High TV, and you get to watch the game there. And Dan was watching it on his iPad, so we had like a little replay type of deal with the delay from the internet.
I was Friday night, I wasn't here for the boys game, and I was at LSU working a gymnastics meet for Papa John's, and I was watching the boys. I had my iPad there, and while I'm helping customers, I had the iPad watching the boys game. So you got grandma, grandpa, aunt, uncle live somewhere else in the country. They can watch the game on YouTube.
Once again, congratulations to the Lady Cats winning this game 15-4. Congratulations to Coach Haley Westmoreland, and of course, unbelievable game by Caitlin Richey. 2 home runs, 2 Grand Slam home runs, 8 RBIs. So she is definitely going to be the MVP. I'd like to thank you for watching tonight's broadcast. For Dan Murphy, I'm Chris Ledoux. Thank you for watching Lady Cats softball on WLFT.
Are you tired of local car commercials and our corny one-liners? Well, let's see how many we can fit into 30 seconds. We're exploding with deals. We're taking high prices and taking them to the curb. And there's a reason we've been the #1 Chevrolet dealer in Baton Rouge for the last 34 years. Because we have a huge selection of vehicles in flashing text, including the Equinox, the Traverse, the Malibu, and much more. So come and see us today or visit online and let us find the vehicle that's perfect for you.
I didn't know where to start to buy my first house. I knew there were things I needed from the house itself, but I wasn't looking for a house. I was looking for a home to raise my family. I like that Aaron and Joni took the time to educate me on the home buying and selling process, so I knew I was making the right decision for my family. They're both raising their families here, so they knew exactly where I needed to raise mine.
Hey, I'm Erin. And I'm Joni. And we can't wait to work with you.
My dream was always to help other people, but when I tried to start my own business, I quickly realized I was in over my head. That's when I called Alina Levine. She helped me navigate the complicated business of starting a business. But the help didn't stop there. Her friendly team of accounting experts handle all of the things that I never thought of when I started this journey, because I started my business to be a counselor, not an accountant. Thanks to Alina, now I'm able to focus on doing what I love, helping other people.
Welcome to Walker Pharmacy, your local stop for pharmaceutical needs. Whatever prescription you may need, we can provide it with high-quality service. We have a wide array of over-the-counter medications. If you are feeling thirsty while checking out, we offer a considerable variety of beverages at your convenience. Make sure to stop by our gift shop while you wait and pick up items that your loved ones would cherish. And remember, we're your local pharmacy where patients come first.
This game is brought to you by Wildcat Productions. You're watching Walker High School Softball.